Yeah, this week the president, again, has given a series of speeches in which he pivoted back to the economy. So he's talking about the importance of a focus on the economy and jobs, and yet he is standing in the way of one of the biggest job creators that is available, and it would be immediate jobs, because in the construction phase, as Senator Hoeven pointed out, we're talking about 42,000 jobs, and that's according to the president's own administration. It's his State Department, not some organization that, like the Chamber of Commerce, that said that. It's the president's own organization, his administration, that has said this is 42,000 jobs. And if you think about how much time has lapsed since this thing started, the Hoover Dam and the Golden Gate Bridge were constructed in shorter amounts of time than it's taken to get a decision made on the Keystone Pipeline. You know, when this thing was applied, the permit for the Keystone Pipeline was applied for in the first place, the iPad hadn't even been created. You know, you think about how much time it's lapsed, as Senator Hoeven mentioned, 1,826 days, 5 years now that this thing's been in the making, 4 EIS studies. They clearly are just finding other reasons to delay and delay and delay this. And as Senator Hoeven pointed out, there are lots of reasons to be for this. And I would argue that if the president is serious about jobs, then number one would be to get Americans back to work. But energy independence, national security, if you look at what would help make our economy more competitive in the global marketplace, I met this week with a bunch of CEOs that were in town for the Business Roundtable. The president also met with them, and I hope that they told him what they told me, and that is that America has an enormous opportunity, a competitive advantage relative to those we compete with around the globe in the area of energy, if we'll just take advantage of the resources that are here and build the infrastructure to support it. So it makes sense for so many reasons. But first and foremost, for many of us who've been harping on this subject for a long time, it's about jobs, it is about the economy. If the president wants to pivot back to the economy, he should pivot toward the Keystone Pipeline. And I hope that he will find his way to support it. And I credit Senator Hoeven and others, Senator Manchin, all of my colleagues who are here today, for continuing to keep this issue front and center before the American people, because they care deeply about the jobs and the economy as well.